Hi everyone, it's Winona, and I'm back with what I said last time. Hopefully my last installment on this mini album. I'm decorating, or not decorating, I'm adding my own little touch to it just by putting a few cards in for journaling and for pictures and that, and using up some of the extra decorations. But before I begin, I want my moment of gratitude from the book Everyday Gratitude. And today it's Patricia Campbell Carlson, and she says, grief and gratitude are kindred souls, each pointing to the beauty of what is transient and given to us by grace. And the question is, can I appreciate how each encounter today is unique and never to be repeated? So let's take advantage of all our encounters in life, all our moments in life, because they are unique. Anyway, let's get started. Before I begin, I didn't do this yet. I need to really clean this up before I fix it. And I have glue on the ends here. I am terrible. I hate glue, actually. But I'm going to try putting the knitting needle cap on it for when I'm working, so I don't always have to try to get that needle in there. So we'll see how that goes. So we've got the cover. Yesterday we did this big honkin' card for it, and it just slides in there. So today, oops, let's get that in there. Today I want to work on the other cards that are going in. So I thought, first of all, we'll make sure this is straight. It looks very crooked at the bottom here, and it is. Okay. And I want to corner around two of the corners. Oops. And I'll ink them up. I've put papers in each pocket to kind of what I want to do, what I want to put in there, but I haven't decorated them or anything. And I apologize for leaving so suddenly. This last video, I went down to cook supper, and when I came back up today, what was I gonna say now? I got distracted by my text. Oh, I saw that the video was an hour long from yesterday. Boy, time sure flies when you're having fun. So I decided I had to do a whole new video. And what I thought I would do was I would put this bargain prices on the top here, and it'll kind of hang over a bit, kind of like a little pull. So what I want to do is, let's put this to the side. And I want to kind of figure out where center is. And then I'm just going to mark it lightly with pencil. I'm just going to put a tick here and a tick here. And that kind of gives me an indication of where to put my glue. Oops. That wasn't very good. Okay, I'm going to turn the other light on here. It feels dark. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so we'll do this again. I'll take the lid off. Try to take the lid off. When I take the lid off, my other lid comes off with it. Oh man. So this isn't the best idea for me until I actually fix this. Oh, there's glue in there. Let's see. Okay, let's see if that fits on better. Well, I'll rewind this. Okay, we'll start at the beginning again. And we'll get us back to where we were going. Oh boy. Okay. So then we'll put that on there. Make sure it's straight from the front. Not quite perfectly centered, but close enough. And I'm going to grab a piece of coffee dye paper. Okay. And I think, let's shove these to the side for a bit. I separated all my ephemera by flat or textured, flat or chipboard. Where's my ruler here? So I want this to be a little bit in. From there. Let's put this straight so I can use my ruler lines to help me out here. Okay. And then I'll tear that. This is from Vintage Polka Dot Shop, I believe. Oh my goodness. It smells so good. Let's tear a little bit off that end. And okay. And I think that's good. Let's ink it. And you know, it wasn't I'm a inking or I'm a thinking and I'm a drinking. It was I'm a picking and I'm a grinning from Hee Haw. I don't know why that came to me last night. I was watching YouTube. Couldn't decide what to watch, and a Hee Haw came up on my feed for, well, because they listen to us, right? And I was talking about Hee Haw yesterday. It's kind of creepy how, you know, you'll say stuff and then all of a sudden it's in your feed, in your Facebook or YouTube feed. Okay, I'll put that on there. Where's my... Okay, oops. Where did I put my book? Okay, so then this page is ready, it's done. And then this is the next one. And I think I want to, what's that called? Make a tag out of this. And I do have a tag corner thing. And it works really good for the smaller tags. Okay. And what do we want to, let's pull both of these out. And we'll put the book to the side. And what do we want to put on these? I wonder if the bingo. But I need to have something different down here then to cover that up. Let's see what we've got. Small scraps of. Yep, there we go. So we'll just cut that up. And then I only want it to be straight. Okay. That isn't even straight. So we'll put this end in the cutter and we'll cut it straight. There we go. And we'll glue that on there, and I don't care that it's got a little bit of a white edge. I'll just ink that up really good after I glue it on. So hopefully this video is not going to be another hour long. I really need to get busy on a slideshow presentation for the funeral this weekend. But I guess it just shows, you know, you do spend a lot of time decorating. And that's my favorite part. So we'll put this on. I suppose I could cut that bottom end off too if I wanted to. But I'll just ink it. Okay. And I think I'll grab the bingo card. Oopsie. Oh, I have another idea. Oh, good idea, Winona. I just had an idea here. Oops. My nerve damage. Sometimes my arms kind of flare out like that, and I don't have much control over that. So let's put this on. And it fits nicely in there. And I was going to use my seam binding for the pull, but then I thought, why don't we just use one of these for our pull? So I think I need to cover this though, because, let's hold on. I don't want to cover the whole thing. Or I don't want to try to have to cut that out is what I'm saying. I want to use a punch. And I think a 1/2 inch punch might do it. Or what is this? This is 3/4 inch. That's too big. Oh, another idea. Hold on. Let's grab, I'm going to grab the paper that looks like a bag. Or here's some cardstock. That's even better. This is from that page we cut off. Cut the edge off of. I'm going to glue this onto that piece of chipboard or whatever. Craft cardstock. Just center it on there. Clean up my edges because I put way too much glue on. I'm dipping down and I don't even have my glue open. Okay, so then we'll put this on here as our pull. So we only have to glue from there. And 31, there we go. Now I want to put something down here, and I think there might be something in these stickers that I could put down. Well, I think I'm going to put that coin down. I'll just lay it down. And trim it off. And then we'll glue it down. This could go on and on, you know, decorating and adding. That's why it takes me so long to do junk journals. Okay, so that tag is good. Let's pull these down so we can kind of keep the album in sight while we're doing this. I don't know if this is going to show up on camera for you, but it'll help me in deciding what pieces I'm going to put in. So that's going to go in there. I forgot I had this, and I want this to be a tag too. So we'll just, I wanted it deeper, the angle at the side. Okay. So what can we do? Oh, and I want to put paper on the back of that too, coffee dyed paper. So what can we put on this one to decorate this one? I don't want to have a lot of I don't want it to be thick. That's what I'm trying to say. At the top I can add elements that are dimensional, but near the bottom it needs to be fairly oh, why don't we do this? Fairly flat. Why don't we do this? And then we can make this into a little pocket and we can tuck a couple of these in there. Oh, that's a good idea. Nova would say, good idea, Gamma Nona. Can you tell I am so in love with my granddaughter? And I think we'll put a seam binding top on this one as well. But we will, I think I'll just staple it on. Okay, so we'll do Drink Barks Root Beer. And we'll put that down here. And that gives us a little pocket. And we can stick. I wonder if I have any of the ads, other ads that we can reuse. Okay, we need that. Here's the ads. That's a good paper. Or we could reuse some of these too. I don't have enough of that. Okay. So we could, I used this in here. So what else have we got? I could use this Remco spinning wheel. Okay, so we could put that in there. And I think we're good. We'll put this to the side. I think we can add one of these as well. So I'll ink these up. And this is on, got a yellow backing, so that's fine. You can do a little journaling on that. This one's red, but I think we'll leave it. You could use a gel pen on the back of that. And we're going to put some straw paper, or not, we're going to put some paper on the back of that. So let's see what we can do with this one. Let's round the corners. I think we'll use it this way. And we could add something dimensional near the top of this. So let's see what we've got. We'll ink this up. This is when I get really messy because I just am throwing things from here to there, and it's like, oh, I can use this. Oh, I can use that. And I kind of get a little bit manic. I might try to keep part of that rooster when I do the back. Okay, so what do we have? So we're gonna do this way, I guess. So I'm not sure what I have left in these elements that I can do anything with. I could just do like I did the other one. I think that's what I'll do, because these are the 3 elements going in the pocket. So I think, but I think I'll round these corners. And we'll ink these up. And then when we're done, we'll look and see if there's anything else that I can add to this. Okay. So again, this is going to go on here. So, well, that's close enough. So we'll put our glue. Oops. Thrift store, one of my favorite places. Okay. Oops. Send it flying. So let's look over here and see if there's anything. We could add these glasses to it. That's too big. No. Oh, here's a 5 cents. No, I think I'll just go with these. Okay, we'll take the tape off of the back. And I wonder where we're at for time. I haven't had a whole lot of views on these videos, and I don't know if it's that people don't like them or if it's just that I don't have a lot of viewers yet. So I've just been plugging along with them anyway, because I enjoy doing the videos, and I probably would not do this if I wasn't doing a video. So, okay, so now we need backs for these. We'll leave that one dry for a few more minutes. Let's see. We can... See? What did I tell you? Mess, mess, mess. So we'll put that like that. So I might be a little bit off camera, but I'll be right back. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? So we'll glue that down there. And then I'm going to trim about there. And then I'm going to take that corner chomper and I'm going to chomp this corner. And I'm going to chomp that corner. And then that should fit fairly well. No, it doesn't. Oh, because I didn't use that. That's why. That's okay. Let's take this. How does that look? Not bad. And then we'll take this. That's why it didn't work. And these will hit the garbage. Okay, let's ink around there. And I could add like, well, and I may even do it. I can add a sticker to the bottom. You can stamp. I often add those kind of things in my journals. It's just that little bit extra that takes it over the top. So we'll look at the stickers and see if there's one we can add at the bottom of this here. Mind you, we've got that beautiful coffee dyeing. I don't think it needs anything. Okay, now we need something for the top. So we'll take a little bit of this. We'll take a little bit of this. I'm going to cut that end off. And we'll take a little bit of this. And I'm just going to staple those on. I'm just going to grab my tiny attacher. And I'll just fold these kind of like that in a V. The red one's a bit taller so it can go towards the back. And then we'll put you at the front. And we'll just put you here and we will staple. Okay, so there's our one tag done. I'll just slide it in the pocket and I'll bring the book up right away to show everyone. So we've got this one we want to put some paper on the back of. So let's look here. So that's where we want it, and I'll just slide that off. Try to make sure I'm doing this straight. There we go. And then this one we should be able to use that right here, that corner chomper. It should in theory work on this page. So we will see angle. See how that looks on here. And I'd say that looks perfect. And I didn't even put a sticker on the back of that other one. I think it's that this paper is so beautiful. It doesn't need an extra element. So we'll glue this on. And my end keeps coming off. Piece is going in here too, and then the final one is this one, so we'll need to cut a piece big enough for this. And I think I'll use that at the bottom. Look how, like, that side's gorgeous, but oh my god, that side is just beyond gorgeous. Okay, I think I'll trim off the bottom a bit here. And then we'll trim this up, and we've got another page done then. Okay, let's make sure I do this straight because I'm really at an angle for everything here. Well, let's hope that was straight. And I can't save that rooster. I could, I guess, if I really wanted to, but this paper is so pretty. It doesn't need anything extra. So we'll put our art glitter paper or glue down. I did a video this morning. I made a necklace on my other channel using a bead of the month kit. Oh man, it's so beautiful. It's just my colors, the beads. They're just in like darker neutrals. Well, my neutrals. My mom's neutral is white and cream. My neutral is like olive green. Oops. Okay, so let's take a look at this page now. I need a bigger desk, but I don't need a bigger desk. My desk is plenty big. So this is going to go in this pocket, and this little one is going to go in front of it. And then this beautiful one with the coffee dyed back is going to go behind. And that one has little things in its pocket. So that page is done. We don't need to do anything on this page or this page or these pages. These as well. So on this page we've got a couple of things to put in that little bag. And again, I want to make this tag this way. And this one I want to make my own angle. Sorry about that. I don't like having all my tags having the same angle on them. Angle cut. I think that's a little boring. And I think I'm going to round the bottom corners of this tag. I don't know why, but I just decided that. And maybe we'll do this one as well. So we'll do some inking and some thinking. And this, the pocket does have a little bit of give to it, but it's very delicate and I don't want to accidentally tear it by putting too much in it. So this tag is going to be fairly flat. Okay, we've got ice cream. I'm just looking at the other side and it says ice cream. And I've got some of these pop bottle covers. So I think I might try to use one of those. Let's pull these over again. I think I might... Okay, which one should we use? Grapette, upper tan. We have no purple in here, but I really like that one. So I think I'm going to use that. And then on this tag, what do we have left for stickers? I don't think I'll be using these numbers. Oh, I had thought to maybe use one of these, and I think this is the perfect size, so let's do, okay, we've got stripes that way, let's do this one. And where did I put my ink? this in half. Okay. And then we'll attempt, oh, I'll have to cut off some of the edge, I guess. That's okay. That's not major. Move over. Oh, it's a sticker. That's why it doesn't want to slide. Like as if I just put wet glue on it, would slide. But it's a sticker. So, where's my yellow scissors? I probably should have cut that before I glued it on. But that's okay. And we'll just ink that again. And while I'm inking, I'll ink this pop bottle cap. That'll bring the color down. And I think I'll ink over the entire cap. There we go. So what else can we put on these? Oh, let's put one of these little guys on. There. Okay, I need to wipe my hands. I'm getting glue on my hands. Ink and glue don't make a good mix. Okay, so then we need something for down here to cover that. And I could just, is that going to cover it? Well, let's ink that up really good first. Where's my book? I don't like to ink directly on my mat because I don't feel like cleaning it up. And these are just old used notebooks from the kids at school that at the end of the year they'd throw in the garbage. So I would take them out and pull the pages that they've used out of them. And I would keep them for kids that are new to our school that don't have supplies. But after a while, I took some home with me. Okay, this is what I was going to use. Yeah, let's round this off, see how that works. Okay, let's see if that'll fit on there. I'll have to cut a little bit off the edges, but that's okay. Takes a lot of time to decorate, but I think it's fun. It's time well used. In some ways, I'm very fortunate. Okay, this sounds very kind of stupid, but some ways I'm fortunate to be disabled and can't do much, because otherwise I wouldn't be sitting in my craft room making videos. I would be out on the go somewhere. I'd be away at work. But I can't do a lot that requires me to be on my feet or be think. My memory is really poor. Okay, I think I want to do, I want to use this up. And I'm thinking if I could do a little something with these stickers, just a little cluster. Okay, let's lift that up. Let's put you kind of like that, and then we'll do and what does that look like? And then I think if I can find a circle, oh, yeah, okay, we're gonna do this. You're probably thinking, thank God she doesn't have too many other pages to do. This is taking forever. But I really want this to be the final one. Okay. I think I'm going to lower that down just a bit. And then we'll put this one on. And then this one. And then you never know that that bingo part was cut off. And you're still using the sticker. So I think I'll put you like that. And then I'll just have to trim off a bit on the back. And ink that up. And then we've got these stickers here that are like a circle. And I think I'm just going to put one just down here off on an angle. And we'll kind of angle that guy. And there's the one tag. Okay. And this one here, I want this to be the pull at the top, but the reason I don't want it to hang over is I hate cutting it. So if I can find some of this paper here. Oh, I have a hole punch. I have a hole punch that's this rounded. Scalloped. That's the word I'm trying to come up with. And so I'll put this on here, and then we'll glue it on there, and then just a little bit of that'll show through. Good idea, Winona. Oh, they're just a-coming today. I'll ink the back of that. Did we ink the back of this card? I can't, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we'll take the paper off, and then we'll add some glue, and this time I'll try to be a little less heavy on the glue. And we'll put this on like this. Okay, and then we're going to have that up there. So I want my glue below where my finger is. Awesome. Okay, so we've got that on. What else would we like to put on this tag? Highest quality. Come in, we're open. I think I'm going to do that. I should have something. I wonder if I could take, punch another, oops, wrong drawer again. Punch another one of these. Oh, I wonder what our dogs are barking at. And then if we could just put that there to kind of separate the two. And then if I round these corners, and I have a corner rounder that I bought off of Amazon, and it does different sizes. So I'm just going to do the really small size. And I really should take the time, even though I don't have a lot of followers. I'm hoping that this will grow, and I should take the time to start my Amazon affiliates. with my favorite things. But everything takes so much time, and I probably have about 4 hours a day that I can actually do something, because I'm usually pretty beat by the end of the day. Okay, I'm going to just kind of do it like that. However I glue it, that's where it's going to stay. So I'm starting to use up a lot of the ephemera, which is nice. And then we'll put this one on. Okay, I need to hold this up. That's where you're gonna go. Okay, now we need to get our back papers for this. See what we have left of this sheet of paper. I think this will work for this one. And my ruler. Oops. Okay. And I think this one I'm going to tear a bit off the bottom. And then we will kind of do our tops. So that's kind of how I want it. So I'll take my ruler and I'll slide it under here a little ways. And I'll just tear up. I should have cut it first, but I don't always do what I should. Okay. And then this one, I'll do right on top of the tag. Yeah. And then I don't want that right to the top. There we go. Ink and ink, ink and ink. I think if I was going to do a whole journal and film it, oh man, it could be months. Lots of episodes, because everything takes me so long. Okay, so we'll put that down there. This coffee dye paper goes so well with this. Okay, I'm just putting this into the paper bag, and we'll do this one here. So this is good, except it's a little bit too wide. So I'll slide my card out. I want this to be about here. I don't know if I can do it that way. Here we go. And I think I'm just going to glue this on. Yeah, I think I'm going to just glue it on like that. Boy, I'm really starting to like this book here. Okay, here we go again with our art glitter. And I like for the paper to show through it, the edges there, because it is beautiful paper. And that just needs a little trim. There we go. So we'll put this to the side again, and I'll bring my book down. And we've put that one in there, and now this one is going in as well. I think it might be easier to try to put them in together. There we go. So we've got that page done. We've got 2 pieces to put in this little pocket. And you know what? I think I'm just going to glue them together. I kind of like that. We don't need 2 tags, but we do need something down here. Let's see what we have for our border stickers left. So we can still use this one. And if I put it down there, well, I don't know. Let's see what we've got for paper here. It's something that I have just a little scrap of. How about this one? Okay. So I think I'm going to cut that with my paper cutter this time. We'll stand you up so that you're out of my way. And I think I'm going to cut it a 1/2 inch. 5/8 of an inch. There we go. And then I'll put it on here like that. Yep. Oh, but then this is going to be on top. Okay, well, we'll glue it on this way. I just want to cover up that white at the bottom. Oh, and I won't even have to put paper on the back of this because it's the paper bag print. So that's good. That'll save us a little time. Okay. Oh, I wanted to round these corners too. So let's do 1/4 inch. Quarter. One. Oh, I'll have to redo that one after I get this put on. Let's glue that on. Oops. Side. That didn't cut very straight. I find if you want to cut straight, the big scissors do a much better job at it. And I can't trim that yet because it's wet. And my corner trumper will make a mess of it. So let's put this on here. Kind of center that on there. Now where did I put that sticker? This way. Yeah, this way shows more of the red and just adds another element to it. So we'll ink that up. Oh, and I think we'll use one of those pulls. one from the sticker sheet as well for the top. My fingers are giving up on me. Okay, so that's good. And we'll trim that off. Give you a corner chomp. Chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp. And we're going to add ooh, my nose is itchy. Where are those stickers? Oh, here they are. So we're going to add one of these stickers. I don't want to add the blue. That's pretty boring. Let's add the newsprint one. And we'll ink that up. And glue. Okay, and then we'll put it up here. Kind of up a little bit more. There we go. Yikes. Okay, and we'll fold it in half. Well, it didn't work the way I wanted it to. Let's take that off. I want you to be here. And then I want to fold it in half. And you can be there. That works much better. Thank goodness art glitter glue dries clear, because otherwise I would have major issues. And I'm going to wipe my hands this time because I don't want to get that messy glue look. That's a look, you know, that messy glue look on my next piece. So we'll grab this. We'll give a little ink. And then we'll, I don't know how Gail does it. Her fingers never look dirty on her videos. Mine are always. Okay. And I think because I know this is getting to be a long video, I think that'll be it for that decorating. This would be a nice spot for a couple of smaller pictures. And we'll slide that into that bag. There we go. So we're good on that page. We're good on that page. This is the last page. So I have two pieces that are going to go in the bag here, and then I have a bigger piece that's going to go in the back. So let's see what we can do with these. Let's do the bigger piece first, because it'll use bigger pieces. So what do we have left here? Not a lot. What do we have in the sticker sheets that's bigger? I think we had a car. We have another set of glasses. Not much big ones. We have niddles. I think I'll repeat that element. But I really don't have a lot of bigger pieces to work with on here. And the car isn't the right blue. What's the back of this page? Oh, we've got to cover that up. You know what? I'm not going to cover it up. I'm just going to trim it off. Let's see if I have something that I could use to help, you know, bring some smaller elements in. Like if I put something like that on and you rounded the corners, this was the top, then that breaks it down so you can add some of these smaller elements and they don't look out of place. Like, what do we have here? I've got this piece that I cut off from the front. So I wonder if we could put that down there. And then we've got this piece here. So we can maybe put that piece like that. And then this here to elevate. We need something to cover that though. 66. US 66. What about the cash register? Oh, that kind of covers that up so much. I'm thinking, oh, we got squirt here. What I'm trying to do is hide the fact that I cut that. So I'm just trying to find some elements that I can use to disguise that. Retro. Okay, retro. Squirt. Oh. C's. I thought I had the day here. The what? Moment. Seize the moment. So we can put that there. We gotta get that covered up. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this over here. And this here. And then I like that seize the moment. The moment. And what do we have? We could, oh, where's the stickers? We could use one of these border stickers. And this is the only one that we have that I would like to use. I could put it across here. Okay, let's try that. I'll trim that off. This is taking a different direction now because I feel like this needs to be at the top then. This needs to be at the top somewhere. Like it was coming off. Okay. Kiddos. So then we can do Quality Supply Company. Oops. And this is why my videos get so long. Seize the moment. Okay, I just still don't like that though. I don't like that. I like this down here. I like this here. I like this down here. And it's this that's throwing me off, but I want to use it. What else do I have that I could put across? We do actually have a B7. And we've got this black hat. Okay, I think I'm going to commit to that. So I'm going to ink this. Oh, I'm getting hot all of a sudden. I'll put that on. And I'm going to angle that a bit because I like things to be a little off kilter. So I think I want to angle it that way. And then you're going to go down here. So we need some glue on you, and he's been inked already. If people wonder why journals are so expensive, this is part of the reason. The time it takes to do it is unbelievable. I'm just going to glue that on. It's not going to hang over very much, just a tiny little bit. There we go. And then the hat, I'm going to have to put some, I'm going to, take the sticker off. Let's ink it first though. Like I could have just left these and left them blank. People could have done whatever they wanted with them. But this is what makes the journal, is all these little extras. So, my pencil, I don't need it from about here. So we'll just grab some tape. And I'll try to do this as quickly as I can, because I'm positive we're well over an hour. There we go. And let's just, I'll add some here. And I'll put that on like that. And then we'll just seize the moment. I wish I could look at my phone and see where we're at for time, but the way my setup is, I can't see that part of the screen. Oh yeah, and I was going to put this guy down here too. Okay. Seize. Seize. I think what I will do is we'll finish these tags, and then I'll do a separate video of a flip through of this journal. And I'll maybe throw it in my Etsy shop, see if anybody's interested. If it's not a big deal. How do we want this to go? Well, not really where I wanted it to go. And I probably should have rounded these two corners before I started adding stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I can't get in. We'll just do 3 then. And we'll ink this up. And I'm going to round the corners on this big tag. And I'll round these top corners as well. And then we'll, what is this called? Needles. We'll round it with this small one. Oops, that one didn't quite get in there far enough. There we go. We'll ink these. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put this element on this tag, and we're going to call it quits. I will put the coffee dye paper on the back after, and I will decorate the very last two tags, and then I will show you what I did in the flip through, because this I'm sure is getting super long. I'm gonna have to work out some system. Okay, so this is gonna go up like this. Let's just draw a line. Oh, you have to have lead in your pencil for it to work. And that line isn't the best, but it can be erased after. That's good. And we'll grab this element. It's a little top heavy and it'll be hard to write on, so I think when I put my coffee dye paper on the back, I think I'm just going to do the bottom half, and then this could be for a picture. Okay, let's look in the book here. So this is going to slide into here, just like this, and sit there. Isn't that awesome? Oh, I didn't realize that that had a saying too, but that's okay. And you know what? That's all I'm putting in here. Oh, no, I need to put, this is where I need to put my other elements. So I'll have to figure that out. But I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll come back and we'll do the flip through. And then it's on to something new. I wish you lots of luck and happiness until we meet again. Bye-bye.